Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. Welcome to episode 29 of my Modular Mayhem Let's Play series. Today, I want to do a little bit in regards to getting some more ender pearls. Now, yes, I know I've got the system downstairs. I have to work out. Sprinkler, grass, damn. I got the system downstairs to create. I know there's an elevator here. It's terrible. I got this system here to create stuff from matter, but I want to have a bit of a dabble with Hydraulicraft. Now, if you go back, Iskandar did the same thing back in about episode 19, 20, somewhere around there of his series. And I'm kind of gonna, I guess I'm gonna steal his idea, but not to a lesser extent. So he set one up to do sugarcane and wheat. I'm gonna set one up. Sorry, it's a little bit laggy today. I'm gonna set one up to do ender pearls. So what we're going to need is to get started in Hydraulicraft. First thing you need to know is you can push I for the in-game wiki mod, which is what I was using with. There's information on modular turrets in here. There's also information on Pneumaticraft, which could be another way of doing the farm as well. You've got the drones. You might be able to use the drones for farms. So I don't know. I might play with them a little bit later. But I plan on using Hydraulicraft here. So first thing we're going to need to do is any of you who don't know about hydraulics, it basically uses a fluid as a power. So in the case of this, it's pressurized fluids enabling the machine to run. So what we need to do is we need to make the pressurized fluid and use it through pipes to run the machine. So first thing we are going to need is a vat. Now, with the pressurized fluid, you can do water, but it leaks. It will leak everywhere, and it doesn't get really high pressure. So the next best thing, what have we got here? We've got hydraulic oil. There's a lubricant. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. So the first thing you can use is water. So you can see here, hydraulic oil is used to run your network and is better than water as it won't leak and therefore can run at much higher pressure. So you can use water as the fluid, but I'm only going to use it long enough until we can get some hydraulic oil made. But for starters, the other thing you need to know is there's 3 different tiers of pressure. Not much point in doing the low pressure. There's not a lot that uses it. Mainly only useful if you are hurting for resources, and honestly, I don't think I'm hurting for resources. Once again, I think I've turned the quarry off again, just because we were running out of storage space and it was just getting a bit much. Bit more junk in the inventory here. The other thing I've done in between episodes is I've made another drill, which doesn't have the area miner effect, so it's just a single spot, and I've added Fortune 3 on it. I do want to learn how to get to Fortune 5 for this system in this chromatic enchanter. I also made this here, which is a Silk Touch supercharged ruby pickaxe, and the reason I made Silk Touch was so I could go and find some of these cave crystals. If you notice my experience bar down the bottom there, it's going up when I stand close to them. These ones give you experience. So all you got to do is stand near it and you will gain levels in your experience. And that's excellent for this chroma collector because I can just stand on top. Stand on top. And it should actually drain. You can see down the bottom there I now have no levels. It's draining it into the chroma collector. But I'm gaining levels at the same time, or I'm gaining experience just from being here. So really good way of I guess, filling up your liquid chroma system. The other thing you may notice here is I started setting up to do a farm for these. I don't know how efficient it is. The message I got from Iskandar in my previous episode is it's not real efficient, but I want to try it anyway. I'll get it all set up. Just got little 4x4 sections here. So I plan on just trying to work out, 16 seeds, or I may not use the whole thing yet. I may do half and half in each one, just do 8 seeds of each, and then maybe use the back half down there to do the trees. Put a couple of the trees in each one, just so we've got all the different colours. Right, so something else I did, you can see I've now got a lot of the Hydraulicraft stuff out here. I've moved the drawers from inside that room over there, moved them up here. I've got a drawer controller here, and if you look around the back, it's connected up to AE as well. There's an ME cable that runs around under the ground over there and hooks into this building, just to make sure everything's still hooked up to the system. I might eventually put a screen here as well, a terminal, but not 100% sure yet. Alright, so Hydraulicraft. Let's go and make some stuff. Definitely is laggy today. I might need, I'll see how it goes, but I may need to close down the episode and reload my Minecraft, but hopefully not. It's a little bit warm here today. Maybe the old computer's having a bit of a temperature issue. Alright, so first thing we are going to need is, I'm going to do medium pressure. So here's the medium pressure vat. So to make a medium pressure vat, I'm going to need copper, which I've got tons of. I'm going to need a low pressure vat, pressure wall, medium pressure core, and these gaskets. Now apparently you need a lot of these gaskets. I'm not sure how much paper I've got, so let's just, I've got 6 paper. Fantastic. Tell you where I've got a lot of sugarcane though. Oops, not in here. It's in the TARDIS. I've got tons in the TARDIS. I might have to go and grab a stack or two. Sort of check here first. Or I could just come out here and knock a couple of these off. Alright. Yeah, it's not nearly enough. Let's go in the TARDIS. So, I'm going to grab a couple of stacks. Now, the other thing that happened in between episodes is I went to the Nether to try and find more of those cave crystals, and I died a lot. And I mean a lot. What do we got here? I'm just going to take him out of here. I suppose a lot. I died twice, but as soon as I died, I went back, got all my stuff, just finished picking all my stuff up, and I died again. And it was because I was standing near a green cave crystal, which poisons you. And none of my armor was protecting me against that. So, literally, I died by jumping. Apparently, that was enough to kill me with half a heart, just jumping in the air. So I was a little bit disappointed, I must admit. Alright, let's just throw these. Did I really just throw you on the ground? Right, throw these in here. Get a few more of these gaskets, because as I said, I'm probably going to need a bunch. Let's go with half a stack for the moment. Alright, so medium pressure vat, I need the low pressure vat, which means I need a low pressure core. Just stone and lead, and this pressure wall, which is lead and stone around the outside. I'm going to grab a stack of that. I'm probably going to need some. Okay, grab a couple of stacks of cobble and get it cooked in back into the system. Alright. Couple of low pressure cores. So I wonder, I'm not sure how many of these I'm going to need. I'm going to make just the 4 for the moment. Now let me just check something quickly. Things are going a little bit strange here today. Something is really taxing my processor. Just trying to find out what it is. I'm not real sure. There's a lot of stuff in this my task manager here, but yeah, it doesn't quite add up to the numbers that I'm seeing. Anyway, just got to do one thing here. Right. Probably that one. Just turn my Minecraft priority up a little bit. And while I'm at it, yeah, OBS should still be alright. Alright, let's see if that makes much difference. Probably not, but... Wow. Alright, I'm just going to cut the video here for a second, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Windows Search was deciding to try and use almost 40% of my processor, which isn't real nice on its part. Where were we? I was making medium pressure vat, so I need a medium pressure core. And what else do I need? Pressure wall. I need a low pressure vat. Hey, medium pressure vat. Alright. Next thing we're going to need is a pump. Now, there's a few different types of pump in here. You've got obviously low, medium, and high. And these ones here, these pumps are like furnaces. They will work on anything that's burnable, coal, wood, etc. Then you've got the next lot here, which are less efficient, but will run on lava. So you just pump lava into them and they do the same trick. I'm going to try and go straight to the RF powered ones. I'm hoping it'll work. I'm not sure. So I'm going to give it a go. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just make one of these burnable ones just sort of kickstart it. So what do we need? It's pretty good. All I need is this. I make that. I'm going to need some pipes. So we'll get some medium pressure pipes, for which we need some low. So here, see, I need a lot of those gaskets, don't I? That should be enough for now. So I'll turn them into medium. So we'll get the meta gaskets already. Oh boy. Gonna need more iron bars. What did I need? Just, what was it? 2 more of these I had, wasn't there? Okay. That gives me some pipe work. Because I'm going to kickstart it with water, let's get an infinite water set up from Magneticraft. Oh, look at that. We've even got 4 buckets. So that's an infinite water. What else do I need? So there's a bunch of stuff we're going to need before we can even create this farm that I want to make. So farm didn't show up before, but this is what it looks like here. There's a bunch of stuff you require to set it up. But the list is here, so everything's written down of what you need. But we'll get the pressure system worked out first, and then we'll move on to building the farm. Right. So next, it's raining, and funnily enough, I think it's about to rain where I live too. So hopefully there's not a storm on the horizon out there. Let's have a look here. Back to Hydraulicraft. So, okay. I'm going to need... You know what, let's go and get this set up. This little piece set up. Medium pressure vat. Pump. I think there's one more thing I need. I'm going to need a filter. Definitely going to need a filter. And I will show you why in a minute. And I'm missing something in there. What am I missing? Oh, I didn't make hoppers, I just made chests. Like so. It gives me 4 of them, so that's nice. Oh, I need another one of those medium pressure. So you can see that one requires the medium pressure, so obviously you can't push low pressure into it. Alright, so that's a filter. I'm also going to need... Maybe that wasn't the right one. Maybe it was a hydraulic filter I needed, not the normal filter. I don't know what the difference is. I'll look at that in a second. Alright, let's just quickly... I plan on putting the farm here. So I kind of want to put... Go away, rain. Sheesh. Alright, I'm just going to cut camera until I can get rid of the rain. And I'll check the weather in my local area too, and I'll be right back. Alright, it stopped raining in world here. So, what I'm going to do is try and get this set up, and there is actually a storm headed towards my house as we speak. So I want to try and get this recorded. Last thing I want to do is be trying to record while there's thunder and lightning going on. That wouldn't be real impressive. We need some of this. I'm just going to run the power from here. So, okay. I don't think that's what the noise came from, but anyway. So I'm going to put this pump here. So that's just the redstone pump. Let's give it some power. Like so. So it's getting power. I need the vat. And then we're going to put the infinite water sort of system on top. So you can see there it's filling up. It's filling up with water. As I said, eventually we will take this off and we will turn it into hydraulic oil. Alright. Don't know if this is generating any pressure yet. I don't know if it needs a switch or what. Let's just have a look at this. I just want to... pretty sure this is what I need. Okay, so let's pick him back up. I'm going to put him here. Alright. It's got water in it. It's a good sign. Again, I don't... Maybe this needs a redstone signal. Let's have a look. Let's make a lever. I did not want 14 and I did not shift click that. Wow. Hey, okay, it needs a lever. Needs a redstone signal. So we're now producing 54 millibar per tick. Its max is 75 and it's using 150 RF per tick. So we're now getting pressure. Yeah, slowly building up pressure. Okay, so the filter's used to create oil. It turns oil into lubricant. Now the lubricant's used in the assembler, and yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. We need there's a bunch of stuff we need to do. And this is just the start. So, yep, we're producing pressure. So now we need to make, I need two more things. One is the assembler. So that is, where does he look like again? Where are you hiding? Ah, that one there, the assembler. So we need a crafting table. And I need another one of those medium pressure walls. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll put the assembler like here, just so it's close, so we can pump out if I need to. And I will hook him up with some pressure. So he requires pressure and a fluid. So let's get, I have a tank, maybe a drum. Let's just see here. I might just make a little tank. Just a little portable tank. Just want to get some oil in it. It's the quickest way of getting oil. Probably whacking it there. Alright. Okay, and then I should be able to put this. There's something else I'm going to need before this will work actually. And it's the reason we will need a washer. Because before I can make, go back to Hydraulicraft, I need to be able to make lubricant. And to make lubricant, I need this refined nadscium bicarbonate. And to make refined nadscium bicarbonate, you need to find this nadscium bicarbonate, which I'm pretty sure is found in the water, underwater. It needs to go through a washer. So to create a washer, see here, we're going to need hydraulic block valve. We're going to need a washer. We're going to need a core there, so we'll grab a medium core. And then we're going to need 23 pressure walls. So let's see what we've got. We've got 34 pressure walls. Let's see what we got. Hydraulic piston. What am I looking for? Let's do this right. Block valve. A hydraulic block valve. That gives us 4 of them. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut the video again. Sorry about this, guys. I really hate to do this. It sounds like that storm that's moving into my local area is getting it. It's faster, coming in faster than I expected it to. So I'll finish up my recording after the storm passes. Alright. I don't know whether it's my headphones or what. I know there's thunder out there, and I know there's a storm heading this way, but honestly, it's not right outside. It's just perhaps it's the fan in my room, or I don't know. So what am I looking for here? I need to make the washer. No. So I needed the pressure walls, the block valve. I need the washer and another medium core. So I need a washer. So I'm going to need 2 medium cores. Means I need 2 more loads. So then. Okay, so 2 mediums. So I need the washer and a medium core. So that should be everything I need. Now, if you look in here in washer, you see the first layer here. Block valve can be, what do we got? In the example, the interface valve and block valve are on the same, on the bottom level. Interface valve. Did it say I needed one? Oh, at least one interface valve. Duh. Do I have any? I do. Awesome. So, what do we got? Interface valve and hydraulic. So obviously it needs to have hydraulic pressure. So if I put him, let's put it here. And it says at least one interface valve. What are you doing? I was here. And then we need, alright. Okay. So I need these, and probably not that. There's this. So we can go yes, like so. And then you put the core in the middle. Like that. And I'm a couple short. Washer goes there, so I need what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pressure wall. I was using them to make those parts, so that's a bit of a pain in the butt. But pressure wall, at least they're cheap. I swear I didn't shift click that. This is getting ridiculous. Good thing I got a lot of ingredients, a lot of materials. All right, so if you form it right, it will switch over and become a multi-block. Again, that's why the pack's the way it is. So it has water in it. So we need some of that nadsum carbonate. I think I've got, oh, that's refined stuff. How did I get refined? Must have been in a chest. So this is the nadsum bicarbonate here. And what you do is you open the washer up and you throw it in. And using a bit of pressure and I guess a little bit of water, I'm not sure, it becomes refined nadsum bicarbonate. And this is used in here, right, as a filter. So what we're pretty much doing is we're pushing oil, crude oil, through that refined nadsum bicarbonate and get into lubricant. Well, I might get the next level up tank, I think. Let's go make the next one. Tank. Portable tank. Again, I swear my shift key must be jammed. Put him here. Alright, 32 buckets. So, put this over on top of here. I mean, we've already used 2 of these. You can see it's got a, I guess a bar here for how long it's going to last. 500 ticks maybe. And we're getting this dirty mineral. I don't know what the dirty mineral is used for yet, but see here we're getting a fair bit of lubricant. Now what we can do with lubricant is we need to put it into this assembler. So do I have some pipes on there? I do. So my idea was going to be this. I'm hoping this works. Lubricant out. Haha, lubricant. Excellent. So we got stuff in the assembler now. The assembler is getting pressure. It's got lubricant. Excellent. So the assembler is used to make things. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Farms. So you can see here, to make the hydraulic harvester, which is this block here, we need the assembler. And it requires lubricant. So it requires interface valve, medium pressure core, gasket, and some pressure walls to make this little doobie here. So I'm just going to check quickly where we're at with recording, with all the bits and pieces I keep getting sidetracked on. Alright. Getting pretty close to the end of this episode here, so what I might do is, in between episodes, I'll get all the stuff that I require to make the fence. To make the farm. So you can see here I'll need the harvester, 9 pressure walls, 9 hydraulic pistons, 9 trolleys. So the trolleys are the things that you look here, these little items here, they're the things that you put on top here to actually do the harvesting. So I need 9 of them, 11 fence posts, and 81 harvester frames. So I will make these items in between episodes, and when we come back, I will go ahead and we'll put it together on camera. So you can see here we've got netherwort, sugarcane, cactus, and wheat. But if you come out here, you can see we've got industrial hemp and also ender lily. So netherwort, ender lily, what else? And plastic plants, which I think Hydraulicraft has gotten rid of plastic plants. I think it's all to do with plastic itself now. You refine oil, etc. So yeah, so we've got this ender lily one, which this is a recipe here. Each one requires, or each 4 requires a medium pressure core and pressure wall, etc. Turbine rotors, so turbine blades. Oh, hello. Maybe that's not. Ah, here we go. that's a shape crafting using Hydraulicraft. So we can make 2. It's a little bit, you're making 4 here, but make 2 using an eye of ender instead, and obviously the lubricant, etc., etc. So I will get all these ingredients together, and yeah, as I said, when we come back, I plan on putting the farm here, and hopefully it won't be too close to that. I might be able to get it just neatly in this area, and we'll get our ender lilies off there and into the farm here, and all automated. Awesome. Alright, as always, if you liked the episode, please give it a like. Always, as I've said, comments are essential. It really does help me out, and gives me that urge to try something different, even though I'm borrowing Iskandar's idea here for the farm. Yeah, comments, likes, let me know what you think, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, there'll probably be obviously the last episode that was shown should have been my new series, my multiplayer series. That I plan to have that on my Monday. I'm not sure when it's released certain places around the world, but it's my Monday that one gets released. And the other 2 episodes for the week will continue to be Modular Mayhem for the moment. There's a chance I might start another pack soon, but we'll see how we go. We've still got a fair bit of stuff to do here. Still got a lot of Hydraulicraft, and I haven't even touched Centralcraft yet. I have no idea how to do anything in that, so it'll be a learning experience. But yeah, so Mondays will be the multiplayer, assuming that the other participants have done what they've required to do to be able to play. And the other 2 days, yeah, Modular Mayhem. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.